going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds, where it is Saturday. That means it's the last Copart walk around of the week, and we're going to jump right into it with a 2008 Ford F-250 Super Duty Harley Davidson. Yes, and 6.8 liter Triton V10. Oh man, this is a beast of a truck right here, guys. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the damage looks a little more than what I'd be comfortable taking on at the moment, given my current projects. Wow. Yeah, she definitely got some damage under here. It's nothing that can't be fixed. Obviously, parts for this truck are going to be expensive, though. What I don't like is the fender, the door, and a little bit on the cab back here where it actually took a chunk out of it. There's a hole there. Man, look at this, though. It's beautiful. This truly is it's a beautiful truck. It really is. I love all of the badges, man. Harley Davidson makes sure you know. They put their name everywhere. 133,000 miles. Look at these seats. Like, the amount of detail is just insane on these guys. Absolutely insane. Beautiful truck. But like I said, I'm mainly showing this one just so you guys can see it's here. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that have a place to do this type of work. The tools, the knowledge, everything. All you need is the truck. Here it is right here. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that center console, man. Look at that. Just, this thing is great. You think that hood's gonna open? It popped. That's a start. That's a start. This is gonna make somebody a, like, phenomenal truck. No joke. This will be an amazing truck for someone. What do you think? Think we should try to start it up? See what the V10 sounds like? I mean, I know it's a Triton. Truthfully, looking under the hood, it looks just like a Triton V8, just with 2 extra cylinders. Man, that's a long engine. That's a big motor. Good Lord. Let's see if we can fire her up. Oh, what do you think, guys? You think she's going to do anything? I think she'll fire right up. Uh-oh, there's a security light on. She seemed to be having a problem. She doesn't like that key. Let's try a different key. Oh! There you go. I was hoping to see that oil light go out. No oil pressure. All right, we're not going to run it anymore then. Now, in all fairness, it is listed as a start. All right, so it is something. And by the way, the steering linkage is not hooked up anymore. There's no steering. It is listed as a start, so it's not like it's something that specifically said. And a lot of times it'll say on it, if there's something serious wrong, it'll say do not start or no oil. This one did not say anything like that at all. Let's check and see if there's oil in it. And there's not. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Forgive me. This thing is... yeah, there's no oil. Well, the good news is we haven't done anything that somebody else hasn't already done. And the fact is, it's still started and it ran great. So it's probably going to be something like a cracked or a broken oil pan. Should be easily fixed, but again, this is just going to be more than I'm willing to get into, so we're going to move on. Next on my list is a 1965 International Harvester. This is a beautiful little truck, guys. It's in very good condition, considering its age. This is a 1200 series. We've got a Missouri inspection. Look at that, from 2011. Window's broken right here. It's worth pointing out. Seat's actually not in bad shape. The closer you get, the more cracked it is, but I mean, at least it's all here. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, guys. I don't know why I want this truck so badly, but I do. Like, I really want this truck. Look at the gear shift. Wow. This is beautiful. You've got a completely wooden bed. Look, even the fenders, the fender wells are made of wood. Yeah, I don't know how good of an idea that was. This is a beautiful truck. Comment below, what do you think? Wow, I wonder what it would take you at this run. There's a lot of engine parts here. Fan shroud, oil. They gave you the oil. Pulleys, fan, hoses, nuts and bolts. I mean, it's good that it came with all this. Oh, this window's really shattered. Look at that. That window's really bad. It's a beautiful truck, though. I wonder what this is going to go for. Let's see if we can find the hood release. There we go. Let's see if we can pop the hood. There it is. It's got a motor and it's got a transmission. The radiator's got a giant hole in it right there. So, makes you wonder if they took it all apart because they were going to replace this radiator. Or, no, there's more to it than that. So the battery used to go over here. There's no nuts and bolts in the valve covers at all. Look at this. Yeah, it's just sitting on there. Lots of room. Shouldn't be too hard to work on. I guess the question would be, is this thing got a good motor or not? God, I don't want to tear this up, but what's this say? 8-cylinder with MS firing order. Okay, wow, this is so cool. And that, I think, is an MSD blaster coil right there. Your windshield washer bag. Your alternator is sitting down there. I don't know, guys. It'd be interesting to get this and see if it runs. It's got a Holley carb. It's got a slew of washers sitting here that aren't really doing any good. I like it. I really like it. Comment below, tell me what you think of the International Harvester. Next is a 2006 Acura 3.2 TL. It looks good, but this is a flood car. It's listed as a run and drive, 199,000 miles on the odometer, aftermarket rims that I don't particularly care for. Tires look decent. Body looks decent. Flood cars don't really bother me. Sniff. Actually, doesn't smell bad at all. It doesn't smell like water intrusion. That's strange. Normally there's a musty smell or something. This car doesn't smell like there's anything wrong with it at all. Let's pop the hood and fire it up. Where is the hood release? There she is. Let's see if we got any juice going in here. Nothing. No. Alright. Dashboard is severely cracked, which is fairly common on these. And the interior is just generally dirty. Let's check the fluids, see what things are looking like under here. Yeah, she's pretty dirty. Dirty girl. So the oil is full but not overfilled. So we shouldn't have any water in the engine. We've got a lot of silicon right here. Do we have coolant? We have no coolant. None. Just dry as a bone. Alright. Trans dipstick should be back here. Trans fluid is not overfilled either. This thing may be fine. I don't understand how it's a flood car. I don't see anything wrong with it. There's no sign that any water has intruded into any piece of this car at all. Let's get some juice on it fired up. I'm excited about this one because this could be a steal of a deal, man. That don't sound good. That don't sound good at all. Woo! Turn this heater off. Air conditioning. Oh, that sounds awful. I mean, it goes into gear and it moves, but what is that noise? Yeah, something's not right here. Dead misfire. I don't know what that sound is. I'm not sure I've ever heard anything quite like it. It doesn't sound like it's the engine. Maybe it's a pulley. I don't know, guys. What do you think? It's got an intermittent misfire. Definitely an intermittent misfire. That noise to me sounds like maybe a pulley is having an issue. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off. We'll keep thinking about this one, but yeah, I don't know. Comment below. Next on my list is something that I just had to come out here and see in person, because right now it's a pure sale, $1,200. It's a Challenger RT Hemi 2012 with 122,000 miles on it. So the front end obviously took a hell of a hit. Hopefully you can see all the damage right here, which I could not see in pictures. So there's rear quarter damage as well. It's not significant and it's not a deal breaker, but you really got to take everything into consideration when you're looking at these cars, including the fact that, you know, these are going to be rebuilt title vehicles when you're done with them. Black Widow performance exhaust. How about that? This quarter panel looks all right. This side looks pretty good. There's some scuffing right there that may or may not wash off. So the front clip is done, the crash bar is done, bumper is done, headlights, everything, hood included. It does open. Boy, it got pushed back quite a bit, didn't it? This, truthfully, looks pretty easy. This looks like a real easy car to work on. Okay, so your header panel right here has been damaged. All right, it's cracked here. This is no good. All of this has been pushed back, and it looks like it just bolts on right there with 2 bolts and over there with 2 bolts. So although I mean, I'll admit, when you look at it, it looks pretty significant, but in reality it's mostly plastic. The frame rail's all right. That frame rail's fine. You can see the damage appears to be in the crash bar, not in the frame rail itself. It doesn't look kinked or anything back there. This one, the mounting points may have taken a little damage. Those can be straightened back out as long as the frame itself isn't damaged. So here's your header panel, right here. You got 2 bolts over there, 2 bolts over there. It comes down here and it's going to bolt up to the frame. So you're going to need the whole header panel, crash bar, bumper. Obviously the condenser is shot, radiator shot, but if you're going to take a hit, this is a great place to take a hit, because these are the cheap parts. You know, so long as we didn't get any damage into the engine here, and it doesn't look like we did. I mean, obviously the fans and stuff are in the engine at this point, but I don't see anything that makes me think that the actual engine took any real damage. It's full of oil, so that's good. Yeah, this could be fixed. I'm not going to attempt to start this one, even though it's listed as a run and drive. With everything shoved up against the motor like that, I'm not going to risk doing any damage to it, although I would really like to fire it up. Excuse me. This does not look like it's that big of a deal. A hood, front end components, fender, and that's it. And it doesn't have any bags blown either. Careful opening this door. I don't want to damage the door. It smells good. It really does. I'll tell you what, because I am actually interested in this one and it's listed as a run and drive, I will attempt to start it, and we won't let it run more than a few seconds. She's dead. Okay. All right, well, we'll leave it at that then. I heard it crank over a little bit, so we should be good. This is nice. This is nice, guys. Yeah. I just don't know if I have the available time to do a project like this right now, but this is a contender. Next on my list is a 2011 Dodge Ram. And this one I'm also very interested in because it's a buy it now for $5,500, and it's a clean title. I don't see anything really wrong with it. A little scrape on the bumper there, a few little scrapes over here. You know, it's an older truck, 183,000 miles. Dings and stuff all over the bed, lots of scratches, so you can tell it was used. But otherwise, it seems like it's awful cheap for the amount of truck you get for the money. See, the tires are pretty much bald. See what the interior looks like. Not bad. Ooh, that smells. I didn't see this either. There's a damage right here. You can see the paint peeling. Fender's warped. A little bit of damage up front. Pop the hood. All right, it's the 5.7. It's the Hemi. So that's good. Let's fire it up. Like this. Ooh, but God, the smell. My God. Wow. It's gonna make me sit in it. Guys, this is one of the worst smelling cars. This thing smells unbelievable. Ooh, Lord. I'm gonna Ralph. I can't be in there. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. Oh, she's misfiring real bad too. So it doesn't only smell bad, but it runs bad as well. Well, you just never know with something like this, man. You could be getting a deal, or you could be getting the shaft. It could be running badly because it needs a tune-up, needs spark plugs, or maybe it's got a bad coil, or maybe it's got a bad head gasket or a dropped valve. It's just hard to say, guys. It's real hard to say. Yeah, and with the smell of this thing, I can't even do that. Can't do it at all. Sorry. Walking away from this one. Last on my list, a 2001 Lexus LS 430. No oil cap on engine, 259,000 miles. Body looks fairly decent. I'm actually kind of impressed. The body doesn't look bad at all. This is listed as a non-runner, but you know, I always love to come out here and see if they're running. You never know. You just never know. Whoa. Sorry. Left me speechless for a minute there. What happened to you? Wow. Okay. I mean, I'd still consider it because the seats, carpet, all this stuff can be replaced if it's a good running car. I don't know. I'm thinking with the miles though. This is real bad, man. Real bad. Little damage right there. Paint fading right there. Is the hood already open? Looks like it is. If we can find a hood release. Well, I'll be honest with you, I don't know where the hood release is. There we go. Let's see what it looks like under here. Okay, the hood is going to stay up. And yes, there's no oil cap on the engine. Does it have oil? It's got a dab. It doesn't have a lot of oil, it doesn't look like. The engine has got oil all over it. She's kind of rough, guys. Yeah, this one's real rough. Truthfully, I don't really want to get in this one. This is real bad. Yeah, this is real. I don't know, man. Wow. And look at that floor. Like, what is this? What is this? I'm taking one for the team here, guys. This looks like a fairly new key right here. Look at that. Here's a shell to a key, and it's melted. And then here's one that looks decent. Let's put the key that looks like it's still together in and see what. Nothing. Oh, the windshield is cracked all the way up. All right, let's give it a jump. Oh, let's see if it cranks. What? Really? Like that? This is a non-runner, guys. This is an enhanced vehicle. Does the radio work? Doesn't seem like the radio works. What about the heater? Temperature? I don't know. I don't know how none of this works. Oh, temperature right here. There we go. It runs good. It really does. The damn thing runs absolutely great. I'm really surprised here, guys. Oh, look at the vents. Can you see that? Do you see how they are automatically moving? The vents are moving side to side. Okay, that's unique. That's interesting. The steering feels good. Let's give it a little throttle. Oh. Well, when you start giving it gas, it starts cutting out. Yeah, she doesn't sound all that happy. Yeah, let's put it in reverse. It goes backward. Does it go forward? Yes, it does. It goes backwards and forward. And it runs. That window doesn't work very well. Let's see what's going on back here. Any smoke or... No. Nothing. Does this trunk pop from back here or no? Guessing not. See if we can find the trunk button. See if there's anything anything interesting back there. Ugh. Wow, that's a big trunk. Oh, there's been mice in here. There's nests. There are nests. Look at that. Yeah, so this was a critter car. So maybe that's what happened to the interior. Someone parked it and a bunch of critters got into it and made it their home. Yeah, guys, I'm to be honest with you, I'm not feeling this one either. But with that said, we did come out here and find one car this week that was listed as a non-running, non-driving car, and we're able to show that, you know, just come out here and check it out for yourself. Sometimes you can find things. This isn't my greatest find ever, but hey, at least we know that it runs. And with that, we're going to conclude this week's Copart walk around. I truly appreciate all of you putting up with me this week. I know the video content was not great, the selection was not great, and the videos were short. If you wonder why I'm pausing a lot, it's because I'm having trouble talking. Doing this video was not easy, but I take one for the team. Hey, I really do appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for watching. Please follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I promise typically my videos are better than this. If you enjoyed the content, give the video a big thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Leave your comments down below. And until next time, stay safe out there. I will catch you all very soon in the next one.